best driving British sports car, in my opinion, is an MGA Roadster. Not this one, I haven't driven it. In general, an MGA Roadster, in my opinion, is the best driving 1950s, 60s sports car. Drives better than a Healey, in my opinion. Power weight ratio, manoeuvrability, handling, all the rest of it. Definitely better than MGB. Definitely better, in my opinion, than the Healey 3000, TR6, TR4, call it what you like. They are just lovely to drive. And I'll tell you how I qualify that. Because that one that we had, that one we had all those years, came in and it had to be MOT'd to get the number plate off it, I do remember. And I drove it up from the Quest up to Bedford and back, one lovely sunny afternoon. Just so that I could tell people what it drove like, because it's going to be sold. And I'd take the number plate off and then sell it, and the number plate had to go back to the people and all that business. Anyway, different story. And when I came back, I said to the lads in the workshop, Steve Poulter and all them, I said, you better drive that car, because that is the nicest driving sports car I've ever been in. And it was just quiet, smooth, beautiful handling. Like I say, power weight ratio was a 1600. They've done a 15, didn't they, as well, but they're the same thing. It just felt lovely. It felt like a sports version of an Austin A55. Just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I love them. I really, really do love them. I think they're absolutely super little car. Ever so reliable, easy to maintain, cheap to buy parts for. The parts availability is superb. Absolutely lovely. So it's just come in apparently, this one. That's nice to see. Nice big steering wheel, you can't beat it, can you? But yeah, nice old car, isn't it? It's going to want some paint work next year, isn't it? It's got a lot of serious micro blistering. Look, you know, some of this might mop out, as we know, flat out and polish, maybe. But if you ain't got enough paint on there, you're going to go straight down to the undercoat, and you're going to be, you know, in trouble then, aren't you? I mean, I'd gladly give it a little try, but if that's what happens, you might wind up with little grey spots, don't you, rather than red spots, you know. So leave it at that. But yeah, it looks like an imported vehicle, doesn't it? I would imagine, USK, I would imagine. Yeah, it's got that look about it. I don't know how you tell an American one, but a load of it went over there, so I would think it probably is. Not over keen on the wires, really, but as people know with me, there's only 2 or 3 cars out there, really, that should carry wires, you know, E-types, Aston Martins, Jensens maybe, but smaller sports cars. Painted wires, different thing altogether. I think it would look nice on painted wires maybe, but I don't like chrome wires. But anyway, it's got them, so that's great. Dry springs in there by the looks of it, look. Well, sorry, wind deflectors. Looks nice little car, looks straight, little motor. Yeah, wing don't fit too well down there, does it? But you could adjust that a little bit with a little bit of a specialist tool called a hammer, couldn't you? And this one's better this side. It's all right, isn't it? It's fine. It's just next year after, it's going to want paint, or some paint. In the meantime, you've got a right nice, smart, usable little car that won't disgrace itself going to shows. It won't win a cup, but it won't disgrace itself. Perfect.